Richard Mwesigwa's farm is located on the grounds of Msambia Hillside High School in Maya, Mpigi district. Mwesigwa owns the school. This farm, which Mwesigwa started at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, has grown impressively from 5 cows to more than 70. However, behind his quiet determination is a man deeply troubled by financial woes. Mwesigwa says he is at risk of losing the school and other property of a loan facility he took in 2016 from Post Bank Uganda worth 272 million shillings.
In 2016, I was putting up a school and I ran short of funds. I went to the bank where the school was banking. That was Post Bank Uganda. Post Bank. I requested for money for a loan facility. They offered me a loan of 272 million.
According to the terms and conditions, the loan was to be repaid in 3 years. He, however, alleges that after paying the first installment, the bank changed the loan conditions without informing him or getting his consent.
They gave me terms and conditions. Total, I was meant to pay 44 million. I realized that these people of the bank had changed everything. From 44, they were now picking 36.
The businessman says in 2017, he noted 2 suspicious transactions on his account. 197 million shillings and 138 million shillings were deposited on his account on different occasions. However, the funds were withdrawn on the day they were deposited.
I asked the manager there to interpret it for me, and he told me no. I asked me, did you ask for a restructure? I said no. He told me, no, your loan was restructured. You got a new loan. I said, no, I've never got a new loan. I've never requested the bank to give me a new loan. Then along the way, they showed me some documents, and I told them, I don't know, these documents, they appear to be forged.
In 2019, when he thought his loan had been paid up, he received surprising news from the bank.
I wanted my titles back. They found a yen of 200 million. I tried to ask the manager what was wrong with the account. I saw that the loan is done. He says no. This loan, he checked in the system and he told me that the loan had changed from 44 to 36. I said, how?
In 2022, Mwesigwa filed a case before the Commercial Division of the High Court.
When we took the case there, the court said that we can agree amicably without going further. We failed to agree with the lawyers of Post Bank.
Mwesigwa claims that on 2 occasions, between October 2024 and February this year, the bank's representatives did not appear in court.
They adjourned the matter again to 2025 in February. They did not turn up.
To his dismay, while the case was before the court, Post Bank reportedly proceeded to sell some of his properties.
After a few weeks, they say that they had sold the properties. They informed my lawyers. And I said, how can a bank sell a property when there is a contestation between the client and the bank?
The bank also published a notice of sale concerning his school.
Parents withdrew their children, their students, and as I talk, the school remained with almost 100 children, and the school can't survive with 100 children, and we have decided to close.
Hudson Tsegamwenge, Mwesigwa's lawyer, accuses the bank of violating the Mortgage Act 2009.
They did not follow the proper procedures regarding mortgages. Instead of waiting for the case to be decided by court, they instead went ahead and entered into an agreement. The bank claiming that they have sold the security to a third party.
Tsegamwenge poses some questions to the bank.
Why didn't they wait for court to decide on whether our client still owes them money or not? And 2, why didn't they go through the mortgage procedures for them to realize the security our client had given them?
Mwesigwa, in pursuit of justice, has sought assistance from the Bank of Uganda and also petitioned President Yoweri Museveni.
I appealed to the President's office. I wrote to President's office working on matters to do with land. They listened to me. They also wrote a letter to the people of the bank. Refused to turn up. I went there. I was there at the President's office the whole day, and these fellows did not turn up. They have written to them again.
We sought a comment from Bank of Uganda and received an email response from Kenneth Egesa, the bank's director for communications. In his response, I quote, "I'm really sorry to hear about this situation. The client should submit a formal written complaint to the Director, Commercial Banking, together with any supporting evidence. The Director will then investigate thoroughly."
I think it is the Bank of Uganda should step up. It seems it's not doing its work properly. These banks, they are really traumatizing Ugandans. And I will also request court that they make this case of mine a public one, so that people can follow, which will help them to learn.
Officials from Post Bank Uganda declined to comment, saying the matter is before court. The beleaguered businessman has vowed not to give up until he receives justice. I'm Benjamin Jumbe reporting.